seems the Eos is a gift that keeps on giving, because right now roof is down, and not on purpose. Well, it's down on purpose, but it doesn't want to come up. And no, yes and no. This flap, this cable is still a problem. I put it in earlier today. It stayed in for like, I don't know, 3 uses, 3 attempts. But right now, we have a new problem. This window. As you can see, the automatic dropping down for opening the door works still. But as soon as you get in here and you try to close the roof, where is it? What it does or doesn't do. Okay, now it does again. Okay, well, hold on. It didn't lower the window. Well, it lowers the window, but it doesn't recognize it's down. Let's see. Oh, great. I need to use you. Nope. Okay, right now, windows are up. I'm holding the flap down. I'm gonna pull on the lever. All the windows roll down. Oh, interesting. Now it's working. Earlier I tried it like multiple times and I heard the clicking on the window regulator. Like it didn't recognize that the window was down. So it actually wouldn't, you know, stop the... Hold on. And this, hold on. Okay, yeah, so I was saying, it wouldn't roll, well, it would roll the window up and down, but when you keep holding the lever here and pulling it so it's closing it, you could hear, instead of rolling the windows down and then folding back the trunk, you could hear clicking from the window regulator in here, as the same way as it is, as you can hear it when you roll it down and hold it. Oh, well, can't right now. Okay, listen to this one over here. I'm not sure you can hear it on the footage. It's closed right now. When I pull here, you could hear the click because it's in the up position. Driver side, nothing. Let's close the door. Okay, now it does that. I assume because the door is closed, but yeah. That is the noise I got when trying to close the roof, which means it rolls down the windows. It would go down, and then would do that again, like click. Let's see if it does it over here. No. Okay, I'm confused. What I did get was this window rolling up. Okay. See, I don't get that now. And yeah, and there we go. Now the driver window just completely stopped working. It will lower down a bit when opening the door. It won't close again right away, but it will after a few seconds. I think. Come on. Come on. Oh, no, it did. But that wasn't me. I tried, but it is not doing anything. Yeah, I'm not sure. Might be the window regulator, might be the switch. I'll have to find out. And obviously that's kind of annoying because no window means no roof, which is a bit stupid. Yeah. I was about to disconnect the battery to see if that revives it. I might still do that, like clearing a fault or something. I'll see if that does anything. I'll do it anyway. Okay, battery is disconnected. Gonna give it a minute. reconnect it and see what the window does. I remember having luck with disconnecting the battery to clear like the window roof the roof errors in the beginning. So it might just be something like that. I don't know. I'm gonna try it again now. Oh, and while we're down here, remember I mentioned no matter how much you put in here, it doesn't go anywhere. Not at least on the windscreen. I wonder if this is related to that. You know, just, I don't know. I have that feeling that this might be supposed to go down there, because you have the filler here, canister somewhere down there, which means you probably have the hose going up here in the fender somewhere, which might require removal of this stuff here. I don't know. I'll have to ask around, but yeah, it's kind of obvious. So, where are actually the sprayers? Oh, they're here. These are the sprayers. Okay, yeah, so obviously that's that. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna reconnect the battery, wake it up again, and see if that fixes my window or not. But I'm gonna look into that anyway. Let's put that right back on, because I don't think that I'm gonna need that again, because I kind of don't think that's my problem here. Come on. Come on. Too many edges, not enough hands. Okay, it's on there. Okay, let's try. Let's just keep rolling and try. Check that over there. Car key. Well, we did that obviously. Would be kind of helpful if I could read something on the display now, which I can't really. I'm also curious to see if the airbag light comes back. Yes, it does. Okay, so much for that. Let's see. Oh yeah, no, still hasn't moved back up. It's definitely not normal. Let's see how this behaves. See, it rolls down and doesn't go back up. Never mind. I think, yeah, once you unlock it, you have like a minute or 30 seconds to open the doors where it's like prepared. Let's have a look. What's it doing? What's it doing? Let's see what happens. No, actually, I'm not going to even bother with that. Okay. Yeah, that was a manual closing of those. Rolls down. Rolls up. Clicks once. Alright, now auto roll down. Clicks once. Okay. Did that again. Gonna have to look into what that is. Like finger protection or something. Yeah, see, it doesn't want to go all the way up. I don't know. I need to look into that. Oh yeah, I wanted to check if it now recognizes the window down or not, because that was a problem in terms of operating the roof. Oh. Ignition. Well, it does, obviously. And I'm gonna fail in a second because I can't pull this down. I did that again. Okay, I'm back at the flap. As you can see, this is a zip-tied clip. New front part, old back part. This is a new back part, which I haven't been able to get in because the front part of the hinge, where it's attached to, it's the back part of the hinge is actually in the way of getting this out the back side. But I just found a halfway spot of the trunk lip transitioning where it's accessible, I think. So I'm gonna go and kill that zip tie again. That essential zip tie, which is amazing. VW, it's amazing, I say. Now I'm gonna attempt to get the front part out without ruining it. So the rear part is basically loose. Like, okay. Wait. I obviously am too lazy to take the entire trunk cover carpet thingy out again. I'm going to use both hands. I'm going to try to get the front clip off in order to get the rear clip out after the fact when I have the trunk in a position where I can access it. Be right back. Okay, the front clip is out. I'm going to see what happens if I try to, or show you what happens if I try to clip the rear clip out, because it just doesn't go back in, because it is actually stopped by the backside of the hinge, like I showed in the original video of trying to fix this. So yeah, I'm gonna attempt that with the roof in a specific position. Let's take these pieces. Let's close this. Let's put them in the pocket. Okay. Key. Nope. Fort. There we go. VW. Yep. Ignition. I'm gonna. Yeah, this is gonna pop up. So let's just bear with me. And this is how I wanted it, because now I believe the clip can come out the back. There we go, it already moved more than before. It's right there. Okay, I'll go and get the pliers. I'll try to get it out and report back. Okay, I got the old part out, but I needed like a bit more force than I liked. And then I realized, okay, I got it out, and yes, it's no longer blocked by the backside of the hinge, but there's just not enough space to get it properly in and out. To get it properly in and out of the backside there. As you can see, there's scratches in the middle there, in the base coat, because it's just not enough space to get it in there. I'm going to try again from this position now and see if that fits. Right here you can see there's like a couple of millimeters in the way. Come on, focus. A couple of millimeters of height, and it's not just on there to get the back there. That's why I think it doesn't. No. Come on, don't fall. I think that explains why VW is quoting like €1,000 to fix that, because I assume what they're doing is undoing the hinge from the sidewall in order to get some space in there. And I wonder if I can get away with just undoing this one there and like lever this away enough to get back there. But I kind of doubt it. I think I would have to at least undo whatever's down there. I don't know, yeah. It's iffy. I can also not just like modify this, because obviously these tanks there need to get through that slot there and click in together with the other piece. Now that's the old one. Anyway, you get the point. So I'm gonna think of a solution and then I'll report back. Okay, it is in, but oh boy. So what I ended up doing is with the roof in that, with the trunk in that half position, not this, the one I showed earlier. I ended up just putting a fat flathead between the inner and outer part of the hinge and just giving it a little push, because there's a little flex in everything, especially in a mechanism like this, and all I needed was like 2-3 millimeters, and then I was able to slide the clip behind it, and then it was just loosely behind there, kind of caught. The two tabs were in the slot there. Focus. The two tabs were in the slot, but not like clicked in like this now. So I needed, well, I ended up using these like bent parallel pliers to, well, let's see if I can demonstrate, to go in from behind like this and push it forward while it was in this half open position and without getting chopped up by the roof. Okay, so now that that's in, I'm gonna actually see if I can like put the cable back in and put the other clip on and then look for a zip tie. But yeah, I'm gonna need all the hands for that, so be right back. There we go. Finally got it together. Only have to add a zip tie because whatever reasons, VW. But yeah, you can see this is a new design. The back part is like curved forward, the head of it. Do I have the old part somewhere? Yes. See how the top bit is basically straight. Yeah, it's basically straight. And the new part is like, yep. The new part is, okay, it's not perfectly straight. It's like pretty straight. A slight bend forward. The new part is like bent a lot more forward. As you can see, there's no gap here. If we check the other side, yeah, that's like the rear part is the old one. The front is a new one that is still, there's a gap there, and I can't get that to close any further. So in this case, I'm just hoping this is just gonna last longer. We'll see. At least I do now have some plan of attack, although I would rather not do it again. Anyway, gonna find a zip tie and then close it. Okay, there we go. Put a zip tie on there. It's a black one, so you can see it all that well. But yeah, you can see it's like it was shoved into this little groove in there, pulled around, holding it together, and that's like factory. They did it in the factory. It's just weird. But yeah, right now this looks nice and tight. This does not look like it's going to come out again anytime soon. So yeah, let's put the roof back down, huh? Or up, down, whichever way. Let's see, you want to actually, yeah. Oh yeah, why not open it completely first? You should see the flap operate. There we go. Bing. Let's finish the opening process. And now, close the roof. Flap opens slowly. The roof comes visiting out of the trunk. I better take care of my head. Okay, something's not happy. Something isn't happy. It sounded like I heard something fly. Did something pop out? Yes. No idea what that is. Hold on. Yeah, no idea what that is. Great. What now, car? What now? This looks like... I don't know. But I believe the car does not, and the roof is not closed yet, is it? No. 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 Something in the trunk is unhappy. Pump is going. Let's close it. Oh, great. What now? Okay, I'm gonna investigate. Well, I can't see anything specific, but I noticed that this hook here didn't unlatch. This one did, this one didn't. Fortunately, I could open it this way. I still have no idea where this thing went. Well, I still don't know what it is, but I used this opportunity to put this trunk into that funny looking mode. Because here is a plastic piece that broke the other day. I got a replacement set kit thingy. The other part is over here. What that does is blinding me, and what that does is it aligns on that post there, and that broke off here, and it's supposed to look like this. There we go. Yeah, so I'm going to put this one in over there. When I'm done with that, I'm going to just give it a try again. I have no idea what stopped this from actually closing just now. No idea. Okay, that new thing is in. I also just found this. There's a nut missing from the whatever that part is called, trunk lid part of the trunk lid. Two in over there, one in over here. No idea. Yeah, cool. I might actually have that in the cellar somewhere. But yeah, now just to try whether this one's a close again or not, which is kind of more important than anything else, really. Yep. Okay. Good. I think. Yep. Cool. Interesting. Now this window did what that other one used to do over there. Okay. Maybe that's just an alignment thing. I'm not sure about this alignment right here. This gasket here. Yeah. Kind of feel this is not the way it's supposed to be. Although, let's have a look over there. Let's have a look over there. No. Yeah. No, that goes straight. Okay. Yeah. That explains possibly why this was triggered. I think this might be just a bit out of shape from storage because it's a used roof, remember? Let's try to get this in here nicely. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there's something bent underneath. Yeah, there's a metal frame here underneath. I'm just bending that back basically. See, there's a frame rail. What I'm trying is straightening it out. It's not perfect, but it's better. Let's see. Cool. Okay. That's enough for today. That's it. Good night. Okay, as you can see, it's the next day, based on the whole daylight thing. Although it's sunset again, almost. Anyway, yeah, it just keeps on giving. I noticed we have a new little scratch here, which is not nice. And then I realized yesterday when it wasn't loading properly, it didn't hook in on this side here because it had pushed the carpet down, which had the roof, the top part of the roof, elevated a little bit, which had, which side is it? I think right here. The inside of this scrape on the roof panel once it lowered down, plus it couldn't pull it down all the way. So yeah, it's just, and I noticed it had it pulled out of the rivet here. And this one over here too, but I knew that one. But yeah, right now this is the problem. And I have to figure out how to get this out without taking the entire trunk lining apart again. And put it back in a way so it's actually not propping the roof up so it can get scratched more. So I'm gonna get on that. Okay, I replaced this one, tucked this back under here. This is still sticking out more than I like. I'll have a look if that still interferes. I know this at the top here, I need to replace this one, but I can't really, I can kind of get to it, but not really. From above it's easier, but not if the roof is in this position. The trunk, so I'm just going to pop the trunk open in that position. As a reference, this side, where's the carpet? Pretty far inwards. Over here, it's basically parallel with this. So I'm gonna have to figure out if I can bend this somehow, or even just affix it to the bag there somewhere. I don't know, I'll see. Okay, I replaced this one. This is how far it sticks out here. Let's go over there. That is a bit more flush, like sits flush on here, and then although there's a bit of a handful of space. Yeah, it sits flush over here, and there's a bit more space here, like this. I would like it like this. Can't have that, I think. Well, I'm still fighting with it, and I noticed every time it pushes that down here and pulls on that, it bends in here. Come on, come on. I guess you can see it from this side, maybe. Where is it? There we go. Yeah, it bends this rail in here. You can see there's like a nice bend here in the end. It's not supposed to be bent, obviously. So I'm gonna try to bend this back, and then figure out a way to get this in here. Kelly just suggested to, well, just trim the carpet here a bit. Might not be the worst idea, to be honest. Because, oh well. Also, remember that missing nut here? This is the other one. It's not even properly attached. Let me check the other side. Well, this side seems to be solidly attached. So I guess that's more reason for the wonky alignment of the trunk. Anyway, this is my concern, because it's annoying. So my solution is, my attempted solution is a zip tie. Oh, 3 in fact. I zip tied the carpet to the string here back here, because that's on the immovable part of the hinge on the sidewall, and now it looks like this compared to like this. So maybe here still, but I have no way of attaching that right here. Just bow it out like this. It's supposed to sit there. Doesn't really sit there. Anyway, I'm gonna try that now and see if it rips it out again or not. And then I'm gonna tackle this here for obvious reasons. Just I think I have the nut for that. I'm gonna go and find it and put that in. Okay, I decided to do this first and align these with the old marks, which means it's a bit further over which might give it a bit more clearance in general here with the strut on the roof. So yeah, I mean, this was there when I got it, as was this. Not sure about this. Well, this is new. I did that. Anyway, I'm gonna align that, or attempt to, and I'm gonna test that. Well, I guess that was a success because it cleared it. It didn't pull it back out of any of the rivets. It didn't pull it back out of maybe a little bit here. I don't know. I didn't actually pay attention whether it was correctly in there before or not. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Now I'm gonna close it and see if that hits anything. I don't think so though. Okay. Now we can see its clearance. Don't think there's any new scrapes. I'll just open it back up and then we'll see if there is or not. Well, hard to say whether there's new scratches in the same spot or not, but I don't think so actually. So let's just continue. Let's not get impaled. See the rubber piece, it looks bent there. It's because I tried to bend it as straight as I could, the rail, but didn't really succeed too much. We'll see if the window goes in, because that's now another problem. Oh. Something didn't lock. Again. Something did not lock properly. It does want to open. Which tells me it has to be something trunk related. You see that hook again? Yeah, like this is not properly engaging here. I don't know why. I mean, I put this back in. It can't be like wrong now, can it? Maybe I need to adjust this somehow. I will have to fiddle with that. Okay, seems to work for now. I had to readjust. Alright, you can't see him. Yes, you can. I had to readjust these because I think the problem was actually latching in here more than here. But every time it wouldn't properly close, it would not properly lock in this here. But there isn't really, so I actually played with the adjustment of this little plastic tab back here that I replaced, but it's not that. It didn't do anything. Only when I went ahead and readjusted this panel here, that's when I got a result. Although I'm still not happy with the movement. It's fine now. It used to, like here, you saw how it's pulling down and up a little bit again. That's when the hook goes and hooks into this, and that was the first time after I readjusted it a bit rough, but guess it's back to normal now because I've done it like 5 times now and it doesn't seem to care. It seems to just work again. I managed to straighten out this more or less so the window isn't triggered by the resistance anymore, because that was also obviously a side effect of that now. What I'm actually not sure about is now the function of the driver's side window, whether this had anything to do with it or not. But obviously it had the clicking noise from the window regulator, so probably just another problem. I mean, why not? So, summary of this video, the roof works again, still, for now, I guess. We'll see how long it lasts.